Hey guys, welcome back to today's stock deep dive stock analysis on Valero Energy Corporation, right? Okay, so we are going to deep dive on this. Why? Because it has surged up quite a bit, right? I'm going to be sharing with you the price points you should be looking at to accumulate if you want to accumulate, and what it is going to do in the short term going forward, right? Okay, so let's dive deep into some fundamentals on Valero Energy Corporation. Basically, the stock symbol is VLO, right? Okay, so VLO is a San Antonio-based Fortune 500 company, right? One of the world's largest independent oil refinery companies, right? It owns 15 refineries in the US, Canada, and the UK that processes about 3.2 million barrels of crude oil per day into gasoline, diesel, and so on, right? Okay. Through its Diamond Green Diesel joint venture, Valero is also a leading producer of renewable diesel, right? Renewable energy, right? Okay, so let's go into the business model. The business model is such that they refine crude oil into fuels, right? Basically, this is their main revenue stream, right? Okay, but they are also making low carbon renewable fuel, right? Through the partnership called Diamond Green Diesel, right? Okay, and also they are producing and selling ethanol, which a lot of oil a lot of companies that refine oil does go into it, right? So there are no difference. And also they are marketing products worldwide, right? Okay, so they have global brands and partnership with a lot of countries. Now, why did VLO surge 37% in just 3 months, right? Recently. Now, it beats third quarter's profits estimates on stronger margins. It have better margins, right? And because of better margins, people are looking at, hey, maybe they are doing much better, right? Okay, so let's take a look at the bull case on whether the stock will continue to go higher, and also the bear case on whether the stock will come down as well, right? Okay, so even though the news recently talk about VLO going 37% up in just 3 months, right? The bull case is that it has solid earnings and cash flow growth, right? We all know that it's quite stable, and it shift to cleaner fuel also boosts future sales as well, and it has a fair price with strong returns for shareholders, right? Okay, and top analysts support it as a buy, right? Okay, and it has a market edge, right? So generally, there's a target for VLO at $216. We'll take a look at the technical charts to see whether it's worth that price later on, right? But what is our bull case? The bull case is that oil price swings do hurt their profits, especially oil price recently has been depressed quite a bit, right? And their move to green energy slows their old business, right? Because there's a conflict between each other anyway, right? Green fuel and fossil fuel, right? Okay, and high dividend load strains the books, right? Okay, because basically VLO pays out 94% of earnings as dividends, leaving very little for tough times or new projects, right? Okay. Tough competition and overpriced shares, right? Okay, rivals like Exxon Mobil push harder into renewables, right? Grabbing a market share from VLO, slower move into green energy, right? Okay, renewables, right? Okay, so I'm going to dive in on the technical charts just to share with you what my take is, right? Typically, I use the trade to win strategy, a proprietary strategy that I devised on my own to be used on technical analysis, which comprises of momentum, value, control, and alpha. And as and when it is done, I will look into it, and actually it helps me to determine what is the right price to go in, when the right price to go in, and what direction it is, right? Okay, so let's dive in on VLO. And by the way, before I dive in, If you are interested to know more about my strategy, you can actually sign up for a free workshop where I share with you more details on how you can use the trade to win strategy to improve your analysis and improve your trading results as well, right? Okay, so do look out for that link somewhere in the video to sign up for that. But without further ado, let's jump into the stock itself. VLO, on the daily time frame, you can see that it has surged up quite a bit to a high of almost slightly above $185, right? From a low of roughly $100, right? Okay, that is a good 85% surge since April, right? Since April. Now, and you can see, just in case you are wondering, hey, what are all the red triangles and the green triangles? The red triangles are actually the triangles that tell me to sell based on my proprietary trade to win strategy, and also the green triangles are triangles that tell me to buy, right? Based on my trade to win strategy. So my trade to win strategy, I actually engage a team of programmers to program this into the chart already, right? Okay, so you can see whenever the green arrow, green triangle shows, I'm supposed to buy on that day, right? Okay, so you can see it's working pretty well, right? Whether it's the sell part, like over here, right? Like over here, when you sell, right? Okay, it goes down, right? Okay, and here over here you buy, it goes up, and you sell, it goes down, right? Okay, and over here you buy, it goes up, right? Okay, of course not 100%, but over here you buy, it goes a big move, right? Okay, also here a big move. So long story short, I'm not here to promote my profit signal, right? But in case you are wondering whether you want to get your hands on the profit signal, you want to use it for your own, right? Attend my free workshop, like I say again, right? In my free workshop, I will do showcase to you how you could use the profit signal to make your results much better, to get more bigger wins like what you see on your screen, right? Okay. But having said that, let's get back to the chart and talk about VLO. Now, VLO is basically a stock that have rebounded quite strongly since the April correction. Now, if you look at the weekly time frame, it has surged quite a bit, and even in the monthly time frame, right, it is also having a double top, which is a concern, right? Okay, a double top over here, which is a concern. Now, can it go much higher, right? I would say that it's still a probability that it can still go higher. But the probability that it can still go higher and will take some time, right? Will take some time, right? Because this is the monthly time frame, right? So definitely it will take some time. But what about the short-term wise? Short-term wise, it is based on the weekly time frame like what you see here and the daily time frame. There is always a high probability that it might just correct down, right? Okay, because after a strong surge, typically you can see over here, go up, then correct down, go up, then correct down, go up, then correct down, right? Okay, so same thing for the weekly time frame, right? Any time frame that you see, it will just basically go up, correct down, go up, correct down, go up, and maybe correct a little bit more, right? Okay, so having said that, in the short term, my take here is that it might just correct a little bit more, right? All the way to around 150 to 160, right? Or slightly around that price range, right? Okay, and over here, if you like what you watch and have been following us, do subscribe to our channel and like our video. At the same time, do also go to winningtrader.com/newsletter to join our mailing list. We'll send you regular stock analysis and trading ideas so that you can help you in your day-to-day, week or month by month kind of trade and also give you more insights about the markets as well, right? Okay, and most importantly, give you more ideas to profit from the markets, right? Okay, so go ahead, go to winningtrader.com/newsletter to join our mailing list, and also, like I say again, smash the like button if you like the video, right? Thank you so much, and I'll see you real soon. May the profits be with you, and I'll see you in my next update.
I hope you loved the video and learned something new from it. If you want to receive more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for notification. And if you want to learn more about the trade to win formula that I use in my trades, click on the link or button around this video to join my next free online workshop. In the workshop, you'll learn everything from finding the best opportunities to making consistent winning trades in the markets. I'll see you on the inside.